This is a 3LW special report presented by Cricket Wireless, Twin Pine Ford, and Haggerty, Silverman, and Justice. I am Ronnie. The biggest show of the entire year in professional wrestling is coming to Central Pennsylvania on Saturday night, August 3rd at Clipper Magazine Stadium, the home of the two-time defending Atlantic League champion, Lancaster Stormers. I am talking about Red Rose Rumble 2. Get your tickets now. Prices start at just $20, or you can upgrade your viewing experience. Floor seats are also available while supplies last. Again, get your tickets at LancasterStormers.com. We have so much to unpack. Let's start by talking about the 3LW Heavyweight Championship. We got a lot to unpack, and we start with the 3LW Heavyweight Championship. Last year at Red Rose Rumble, we crowned the first ever champion, All Energy Bro Keller. It was an epic win over the always dangerous Tarzanian Devil, Tarzan Duran. Last year was also the first ever Red Rose Rumble, a battle royal where the winner would receive a guaranteed future shot at the championship. That match won by the thespian J.S. Hawthorne. Now fast forward to March of this past year at Downtown Showdown. The match was supposed to be a one-on-one defense of the title, with the Bro Show being challenged by Shannon Moore. But thanks to the cash-in, Hawthorne made it a triple threat match and would end up scoring a pinfall on Shannon to win the belt. Yes, that's right, Hawthorne never pinned Bro Keller, but was still awarded the title because that's how a triple threat match works. At Come Alive back in June at Lebanon Valley Expo Center, it was champion Hawthorne and challenger Smiley battling it out. That match spilled onto the outside where Bro Keller was holding a meet and greet with fans. That led to fisticuffs. Then at Homecoming at Brightside Opportunity Center, Hawthorne attempted to cheap shot All Energy, but it was not to be. Bro was left standing tall, which leads to our main event. At Red Rose Rumble 2, the 3LW Heavyweight Champion, the thespian J.S. Hawthorne, challenged by the former champion, All Energy Bro Keller. This is a big-time main event, and you will want to be there to see how it all plays out. More gold on the line, and this one has been simmering for months too. The first ever 3LW Tag Team Champions, the Big Dog, Alan Clayball, and the Sweet Dog, Sage Matthews, collectively known as Dog Nation, put the straps up against two guys who were heavily favored to win the tournament to crown the champions, but they came up short. I'm talking about Jimmy Conway and Luca Brasi, South Philly's finest. Now, the Dogs have been traveling the globe to places like South Korea and Chile, putting the belts on the line against all comers. That hasn't been sitting well with South Philly's finest, who want them here on American soil so that they can capture what was within their grasp just months ago. South Philly's finest would call out the Dogs, but only one was in the house at Come Alive back in June, the Big Dog, who wasted no time accepting the challenge for Red Rose Rumble 2. This one will be intense. The Tarzanian Devil, Tarzan Duran, has been terrorizing the 3LW roster over the past few months and asserting his dominance in the squared circle, but the King of the Jungle may just have met his match at Red Rose Rumble 2 because his challenge has been answered by an international star. Ken Anderson, aka Mr. Anderson, the master of the mic check, will be looking to put the Tarzanian Devil in check. But will Mr. Anderson's arrogance be his downfall? You definitely don't want to underestimate what Tarzan Duran is capable of, and that makes him downright dangerous. The Red Rose Rumble Battle Royal will feature 15 wrestling stars competing in an over-the-top rope elimination match where the last man left standing will receive a guaranteed future shot at the 3LW Heavyweight Championship. We're learning more of the competitors every day, and we know this much so far, that the first two who will enter the match will be Ricardo Rodriguez and the leader of Money and Muscles, Kevin Murphy. That's right, all thanks to Bryn Remsburg and the LCW. Just when you thought that he was gone, Murphy has resurfaced. At Homecoming, at the conclusion of the main event match between Rodriguez and J.S. Hawthorne, let's take you back and show you the closing moments of that match and the ensuing brutal beatdown that followed.
I don't really know what's going on right now.
Listen to the stagehands that Hawthorne's had.
doing? Just took out Ricardo with the belt.
Wow! Oh man, that's...
Everybody here want to know who's entering as number 2? It is somebody that everybody should get on their feet for to respect. The untouchable Kevin Murphy.
What? I've been here since 2 o'clock. I haven't seen this guy all day. Kevin Murphy is back.
These fans, this is your family, and you know what Kevin Murphy does to family. Beside every great man stands a great woman. And I don't need a 7-foot punk. I don't need money and muscles. I don't even want to own this place, Ricardo. What I want is to be the Three Legacies heavyweight champion.
Kevin Murphy has returned to Three Legacies Wrestling. They're all taking out Ricardo Rodriguez.
The locker room is unloading. What the hell's going on here? Referees are in the ring.
As a result of that assault, Ricardo Rodriguez is sporting a shiner. And speaking of injuries, if you've been injured as a result of someone else's actions or negligence, you should talk to a personal injury attorney. Don't get stuck with medical bills, lost income, or other expenses. Talk to an attorney at Haggerty, Silverman & Justice for free. Call 717-397-3200 for a free case evaluation or visit online at haggertylaw.com. We got the Red Rose Rumble 2 happening Saturday night, August 3rd at Clipper Magazine Stadium in Lancaster. Get your tickets at lancasterstormers.com. And get there early to meet and greet some very special guests, including TJ Perkins, who will appear thanks to the We Like Wrestling podcast. You'll also have a chance to meet stars like Mr. Anderson, La Resistance, and Shark Boy at the show. And speaking of La Resistance, Rene Dupree and Sylvain will be in tag team action, taking on the rising tag team Nice and Smooth, who pulled off an impressive victory at Homecoming over Super Generation. This is a golden opportunity for the young team to advance their careers with a win over the seasoned pros La Resistance. Prince Piranha had his hands full with a couple of menaces, namely the almighty Reverend Ace Dallas, General Kiesel, and Merrick Miami. At Homecoming, it was Miami going one-on-one with De Niro, who had Piranha in his corner. Merrick would pull off the victory, then continue the punishment after the match, which brought the Prince into the ring, followed by the almighty Syndicate. And as a result, a 6-man tag team match has been signed for Red Rose Rumble 2. The almighty Syndicate and Merrick Miami will take on Prince Piranha, Al De Niro, and a mystery partner. Who will it be? That's why we call it a mystery. There's also going to be a fatal 4-way as international star TJ Perkins steps into the Three Legacies Wrestling ring and tangles with the Psycho Luchador, Smiley, the high-flying Just Jay, and the guy with a chip on his shoulder, Al Snook. Expect this one to be wild. Red Rose Rumble 2, Saturday night, August 3rd at Clipper Magazine Stadium in Lancaster. Snag your tickets and let all your friends on social media know that you're going. Hit up lancasterstormers.com to pick your seats right now. We got our official after party happening at Aruga's on South Centerville Road in Lancaster. Your chance to have some great food and meet your favorite 3LW stars.
Did you know Twin Pine Ford is PA's #1 Ford store and offers the largest selection of new and pre-owned vehicles? Or you can custom order your Ford at PA's #1 Ford store and lock in invoice pricing. Twin Pine Ford in Ephrata will beat anyone's price.
Come on and take the driver's seat where quality and affordability meet at PA's #1 Ford store, Twin Pine Ford.
We are so excited to bring you the premier Three Legacies Wrestling show, Red Rose Rumble 2. This has been a 3LW special report sponsored by Cricket Wireless, Twin Pine Ford, and Haggerty, Silverman & Justice, award-winning personal injury attorneys. I am Ronnie. I'll see you at Red Rose Rumble 2 on August the 3rd.